just a message to you from the board of Men Having Babies, and I want to introduce to you some very important people. I think many of us in the room have this man, Ron Poole Diane, our executive director, to thank for giving us the, yes, absolutely, for giving us the information that we needed to have our families. This Men Having Babies really is Ron's baby, and we all are very, very privileged to work with you. I want to introduce the rest of our board. We have George Sylvester, Asaf Rosenheim, and Greg Payton. I'm Anthony Brown, and Ron, of course, is on the board. But we have a team that I need to acknowledge also. Before I told you to give AJ hugs, AJ, there he is. AJ Edge has been working with us this past year to implement the GPAP program and to get everything going with us. This is Caitlin Jacobson. Caitlin has been working as a social worker with our GPAP program. She has been in the surrogacy industry for many years and has helped us to make GPAP come alive. And Tom Fiorello, who has been working with us right over here to sort of spread the word, to get the news out about GPAP. Again, in our first year, we gave $600,000 worth of donated services and cash grants to 9 qualifying individuals and couples. 2 of the couples, I believe, are here, which is so amazing for us to actually see what we dreamed about come true. So please, if you guys don't mind standing up, if you're here, there you are in the back. If you have any questions, you can speak with them also. And then we also gave to another 90 couples and individuals discounts in services valuing up to $1 million. So it's mind-boggling and incredible what we've created. And I want to thank specifically by name the service providers who gave us free services. They gave us donated free services to make GPAP come alive. And I would like, if you don't mind, to stand up. Our platinum sponsor, Victoria Ferreira, Worldwide Surrogacy Specialists, along with, let's hold the applause because we're going to be clapping for a long time. We've got an amazing group of people here. We have Simple Surrogacy, Tammuz, Connecticut Fertility, ORM, RMA of Connecticut, IARC, Northwest Surrogacy Center, Fort Worth Fertility, Fertility Center of Las Vegas, IVF New Jersey, Fertility Source Companies, ART Parenting, Creative Family Connections, Family Inceptions, Lotus Surrogacy, and Reproductive Possibilities with Melissa Brisman. Can we please now give them all a huge round of applause? We could not have done this without your help, and we thank you so much. And we encourage you and everybody else to continue pledging to GPAP. If you have any questions about it, we have our charitable agreements here. Please become a part of this movement to help more people have families. Ron, would you like to say a couple of words?
I just want to say a couple of words. Obviously, this is really exciting for us. It's been exactly a year ago, almost a year ago, that we were here and we were really announcing the launch of this program. It's now, we have the people flesh and blood here that are we're probably going to have about 3 couples pregnant before the end of the year, I mean, God willing, and soon after several others. GPAP could help each one of you here almost overnight if you are almost ready to get started and you feel like your budget is not quite there, and you could be eligible for discounts. So, I encourage you all to apply if you haven't yet. If you're eligible, then you can just use our consultation form to approach any one of the 40 providers by now that are part of the discount program. So that could happen almost overnight, and that happens year-round. And then we do screening for what we call stage 2 for the people to whom we match service providers who are going to give them the services for free, and we match their internal resources with additional cash funds. Those people we select in batches. We've done 1 batch, and now we're at the end of evaluating the 2nd batch already. And I also want to mention, just for the record, that it is not just for Americans. We have people already from Israel and the Netherlands and the UK that have applied, and some have obviously been also selected. And we have conferences, not just in the United States, We have a conference in Tel Aviv, and we're going to have one in Brussels, as Anthony mentioned. And I just want to mention also for the record that for the first time for Europeans, we're also going to be providing access to funds and discounted services for adoption of American kids back into Europe. So that's something that's going to happen around the Brussels conference. Obviously, in the United States, if somebody wants to do domestic adoption, there are many good organizations that could already help you, including Help Us Adopt and others. So we're not going to go into that field. But I just wanted to mention that in general. So we have a batch of people that are hopefully going to be selected in the next few weeks. And then we might do another one in the middle of the year. Anthony mentioned that we have a team now, and this is extremely gratifying to anybody, I think probably in the room, but certainly for me, that it is now an operation that includes so many people that have the luxury of doing this work, as well as helping so many of you. So it is a real thing. If you get selected, there's going to be a social worker who's first going to talk to you before you get selected, and then going to be part of the team that's going to take you through it alongside with the very able and capable agencies and clinics that are going to be helping you. We don't refer you to just anybody. If somebody came to us tomorrow and said, here's a free service, please give it to one of you guys, we're not going to do it without some discretion, without making sure that they can really help you, without going down, as many of you know, to the level of every line item of every excluded cost and every possible scenario of what happens if. So we want to make sure that people that get selected, that they actually can go all the way through and become parents with the budget that together we came up with. So if you have questions, please come to any one of us about GPAP. Also, if you don't know, how many people here have been, this is your first Men Having Babies event ever? Okay, terrific. So we do have workshops every month. Yep. You mentioned that already.
I mentioned that. Monthly workshops, the second Wednesday of every month, 6:30 to 8, right here at JCC.
So go to our website. You're going to be on our mailing list now. And come and so if this is overwhelming, you'll be able to parse it piecemeal so that we can talk about each one of these aspects once at a time, once a month. And as I said, feel free to come and talk to us and also apply to GPAP. Thank you.
Yes, and to apply to GPAP, go to menhavingbabies.com/assistance. It's .org?
.org.
Okay, .org. Sorry, we are 501c3 now, that's right. menhavingbabies.org/assistance. You'll see on the top bar there's an assistance line. That'll get you into the stage 1 application.